for week 8 of our Upset the Vows series, our after the show Q&A. All right, so we are here. Timmy, are you ready for question 1?
Let's go.
Question 1. Can you marry a step-sibling if our parents are no longer married? First of all, thank you for your question.
Thank you for your question. Thanks for being honest about it. I showed the whole Jenga, stack up. And y'all met through your parents.
They did meet through their parents.
They met through their parents. And so I would personally back away from that because of the way that you all were introduced. But at the same time,
they're no longer married.
They're no longer married.
No relation whatsoever, technically.
Yes, but when their parents were married, they became step brother and sister.
Right. But now that they're divorced, they're no longer step brother and sister?
Well, they're ex-step brother and sister.
They're ex-step brother and sister.
And I don't know how you go from step status to marital status. This is a tough one, right? And listen, you might have fallen in love and I appreciate you being bold enough to ask the question. What I would say is, could you find peace in your relationship based on the scriptures that I read in Leviticus, knowing that it prohibited sexual relations between step brother and sister? Whether if your parents stayed together, you would have never broached this.
That's right.
I don't think that this would be something that you could step over into just because they got a divorce. The legal status of your parents is now that they are ex-husband and wife.
Yes.
Which makes y'all ex-step siblings.
I think it's interesting. It's a really great question.
That's a nuanced one.
It really is. And, I don't know how the status of the relationship. I don't know how long the parents were married for.
There is some information that we are missing.
There are some pieces of the puzzle. Was it an overnight? Was it a shotgun wedding? And then was the marriage annulled? I think there's, I think you would need really good guidance with this one, because if your parents were married, let's say for an example, 10 years, 15 years, and she's been your sister this entire time. I mean,
Juice, the longer this goes on, it's a hard no.
It is.
It's a hard no.
But I'm just saying, I don't know further. I don't know the brevity of the relationship.
Yes, do not try to pull that Jenga piece out.
Yeah, I wouldn't. And again, we don't know anything more than just this one sentence of, can you marry a step-sibling if your parents are no longer married? So it is a bit of a pickle.
But it's a no.
Just reading it right off the bat, I would say no.
Hard no.
But I don't know the parameters of this.
Go find yourself a not sibling.
The biblical status, we would say no based on that. But I say you should seek more in-depth help with more, maybe more things. Oh, you're looking at me. I know. I just
hard
feel it's
no.
A hard no. Timmy says a hard no. Okay,
wrap it up.
I gotta go with Timmy. I'm sorry. I was trying to just trying to see. I got the divorce part, but I don't know how long they've been married for. It doesn't even matter.
No.
What if they were married for a day?
No.
My man says no. It's got to be a hard no. Hard no. Yes, in jesting, I do totally agree with Tim. Those lines are just too blurry, and you just don't want to cross them. And I feel like God can bring somebody to you that he has for you that won't breach his boundaries. Okay, so we have to be able to trust God.
That's good.
Enough to know that he's not going to do anything to contradict his own word.
That's great, baby.
So he has somebody for you.
Yep.
Because for you to even bring up this question probably means that you have an attraction. But in the sense where your parents were married, it would be an unhealthy attraction in God's biblical viewpoint. So whether they're married or not, if your parents were still married, we couldn't be really talking about, we wouldn't talk about it, but the answer would be no.
Yep.
And so, we wouldn't come this close. God wouldn't come this close to tempt or tease you.
Right.
So he has somebody for you that you would be, that you can be attracted to, that is in his healthy parameters, that you would love and adore. So thank you for your question. That was an amazing question. Thank you for it.